a really, really good trade for both sides, right? Luka is a superstar. Not to say the AD not. Luka is a superstar. But Luka need to be in LA. Let him go to LA. Let him get around Bron at the end of Bron's career, where Bron can actually, hopefully, can get to Luka and show him the work ethic, show him how to get to this, show him how to get in shape, show like really help him out from that aspect of it. Basketball aspect, that shit'll take care of itself. But somebody who put the work in over there.
Right.
Is on the regimen. You seeing this every single day. So now it's gonna be up to you to match that energy as a competitor. Right? You 25 years old though, Luka.
Yeah.
25 years old. So it's gonna come down to a point if he really want to commit to that.
He's been all NBA first team 5 times. He led the Mavs to the finals last year, BC. Like, his numbers are on steroids. I can't believe they gave up a 25-year-old player, and ultimately because you didn't want to pay him. And I know, because I've been traded 150 times. What happens is they're going to now put out stuff about you. Oh, his weight. Oh, his lifestyle. Oh, this is why we did it. But ultimately, Luka going to get chips in L.A., and he's going to be an iconic figure, Vince Carter, because I can't believe they traded him at this point of his career.
I just think, first of all, I was shocked and then wowing. And my only thing is, okay, are the Lakers done? Which I don't think they're done. Because you have this dynamic duo, but I just think you need a big now. Got to go out and get a big to make the game easier for him. And I just feel like Luka's at his best when because he's a threat at all aspects. You put him in pick and roll, he's a lob threat. He's going to find guys, and obviously, he can get buckets on his own. He doesn't even need a screen. But I think he was at his best when he had guys rolling to the basket. Now he's harder to guard because trying to guard Luka one-on-one is tough enough. But now I can, if he's going to utilize his bigs like he does, then now it's like, how do we guard him? Do we stay home? Right now, I'm doubling him every time in the pick.
I didn't even believe it look, I'm sitting having dinner, I'm eating my steak, right? I'm about to go to this little Grammy setup, watch my man D smoke.
Oh, okay.
At this little lounge. So I'm eating, this dude come over here. Hey, Paul, did you see the trade and Luka Dončić to the Lakers? I'm eating, and I'm like, what? I'm looking at him like,
you burnt?
Like, you clown.
Like
have a nice day, bro. Have a nice day.
Okay, cool.
I was like, have a nice day, bro. I said that to him, and he walked up.
What you thinking?
I was kindness. I was like,
nigga tripping.
Man, shut up. Like, shut the fuck up, dog. What you talking about? Okay. And then ding, 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 on my phone, I was like, ring. Luka to the Lakers. I was like, what? I said, this can't be real. So I had to look.
So
then I had to go
the food down. You ain't eating
no more. I ain't eating no more. I put the food down. I'm like, man, this food is done. This is.
We got to go.
Catch this up, bro. Come on.
Car.
Man, I'm like, hold on. Is this for real? I thought it was fake news.
Just like everyone else, I thought it was AI generated. And then I found out it was real, So that's about it. I mean, it's just a shocking trade. You don't see it. I think I've seen a trade like this in my ever. Like, this is the way I would.
Obviously, our ability to score, rebound, pass, is going to make it a lot easier on our teammates. And that's all we want to do. We want to be able to create opportunities for our teammates where they only have to catch, finish, catch, dunk, catch, shoot. And it's our job to lead them every single night. Listen, Luka's a big-time player, 25 years old, haven't even reached his prime yet, and he's done some amazing shit in our league already. I'm happy to have him. LA's happy to have him. And it's still a little bit surreal, honestly, to be honest.
Expressed their surprise at the Luka trade, the Luka for AD trade. How did that one land with
you? Just because of how kind of out of the blue it was without any type of hint or rumor or any kind of sign. That's, especially them coming off the final. It's a reminder, maybe only a few in this league that go to sleep with any type of confidence. Very unique. The idea that it happened in silence was pretty crazy. The fact that you hear a trade and everybody thinks somebody's been hacked.
Well, obviously, Dallas didn't want to move forward with one of the greatest young players that we've seen today. I wish the business of basketball could have been handled a little better. You would think a guy that 5 years in the league, 5 first-team All-NBAs would at least get the conversation like, hey, things are not going well. This could possibly happen. But, you know, he felt the same way I felt. When it went down, I actually had to look and make sure it wasn't April Fool's Day. So, I mean, I would like to have seen it done a little bit more respectfully. But this is what, and us three, we know this, you know this too. This is what we call the business of basketball. I remember the day they traded Patrick Ewing. And it made me say to myself, nobody is safe. Then Dominique, then me, then you. So it happens, but it's just very unfortunate. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on. He wasn't in shape, he was this, he was that. It's obvious that they didn't want to move forward with a 25-year-old superstar. But now, he's in La La Land. His jerseys went from number 6 to number 1. You know, there's a lot of speculation of can him and Bron play with each other. The answer is yes, of course they can play with each other. And it's going to be interesting.
I thought it was fake news, dog. I couldn't believe, like, how you trade Luka in his prime like that?
So I've been hearing everybody's, you know, Ritter back and forth. Can he play, da-da-da, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dope take on to speak to. I thought what you said was head on. But I looked at it a little different. And this is what I want to throw at you. You know the common denominator in all this? There ain't nobody talking about that I caught right off the top when I saw it. I said, oh, this is Nike. All these guys are Nike guys.
Boom.
People don't know Nico is an ex-Nike guy.
Right.
Code. This is Code certified right here.
Right.
Nico is a Code guy. He might not even be a Nike guy. He a Code guy. So whatever Code was talking about, that's what Nico was on.
Right.
The Lakers know Code. The Lakers know Nico. Very well. You hear me?
Very well.
Very well. So I start just connecting all the dots. Luka, Jordan guy. Anthony Davis, Nike guy. Bro, this deal was done on a Saturday. Dog, you know who working on a Saturday?
It was done on Saturday, right?
Ain't nobody working on a Saturday. And if they do, it's from the top.
It is, in my time of playing basketball, following basketball, coaching basketball, it is the most shocking trade pulled off without anybody leaking it, without anybody knowing anything about it. And then with everybody that got wind of it, thought it was a fluke. We thought it was a fluke. I got 10 phone calls in a minute span saying this can't be real. Can you confirm it? I'm like, I don't know. I can't confirm it or not. It's shocking. Like you said, a 25-year-old guy, 5-time first-team All-NBA, generational talent. One thing I would have done if I was Nico Harrison in Dallas Mavericks, I'm not minimizing it to the Los Angeles Lakers and that one phone call. I am opening up the bidding for Luka Dončić, letting everybody know. Everybody's well aware of what he brings to the table. I got to assure. Now, the best deal may be Anthony Davis and the deal they got from the Lakers. I doubt it. At least I would have made sure the Lakers sent both of their first-round picks in. But but at the end of the day, you can't underestimate. He got a elite first ballot Hall of Famer in Anthony Davis, whose only concern is staying healthy. When he's on the floor, he's a dominant basketball player. And I believe it helps both teams. If the Lakers do continue to add by adding a big, both teams have a legitimate chance of winning it all.
Yeah, I learned that lesson the hard way. My first year in the NBA, I got traded out of the blue, didn't see it coming. So it doesn't surprise me any more than myself getting traded a long time ago. I found out it was a business my first season, and no matter what, that will always stay with me. So it didn't I always say no matter how untouchable you think you are, you never know.
First reactions I saw,
Was it somewhere?
Here at the Garden when the trade news broke.
No, I wasn't here.
Where were you on the way home and you saw that? And
I wasn't here.
Where were you at, baby? I wasn't looking for you or anything, but
I was somewhere other than here.
Were you as surprised as everybody else? Did you think that a player like that would be traded in the middle of the night?
I was very surprised.
I mean, as part of the taking the whole career, if you were in Dallas, Luke was always going to be there with you, or I mean, is there ever, imagine that you could have stayed and he'd be gone?
For the most part, I'm happy I'm a New York Knick. I'll keep it at that. I love Luka. Love everyone there. Happy I'm a Knick.
Cool. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I thought it was fake news. It's insane. Obviously I've played against Luka a lot of time and the AD, and all the people that was included in the trade. This is the world we living in. This is it's a business. You have to understand this. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. If a 5-time All-NBA first team, a 25-year-old, a guy that was just made it to the finals 7 months ago, a guy that led the league in scoring, a guy that finished, I think, second or third in MVP voting, a guy that scored 70-something points, I think, twice or one time, I don't know how many times, a guy that had a 60-point triple-double, a guy that knows how to play the game of basketball. I can keep going and keep going. The All-Star, not All-Star, the All-Star started, and one of a guy that averaged 34, 9 and 10. But I'm not here to talk about Luka and how good he is. I think everybody in the world know that he's one of the best players in the league. At the end of the day, I've said this in the past, you get evaluated every single day. You don't take nothing for granted. Being an All-Star, you don't take it for granted. Being able to go out there and put the jersey and represent your team, you don't take that for granted. What I want Luka to the Lakers. I want Jokic to the Knicks. I want all the Europeans to go to all the big markets, to see something incredible. This is what I want. This is my dream. But
you're such a student of the history of the game. Where does this rank for you in terms of surprising moves that you maybe didn't see coming?
It's like similar to LeBron when he went to Miami, obviously that was on his own court, but still Luka's puts up similar numbers to LeBron, so he's a franchise player, and I'm sure he'll enjoy the sunshine in Cali.
Insane, well, it's crazy. Dan would have never thought Luka Dončić would get traded at this age, mid-season. The NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, for grabs, So yeah, it's for fans, somebody spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, though, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD, so everybody involved, I'm sure. Their heads are spinning right now.
The Luka trade and your thoughts on just the business of the NBA.
They say that nobody knew about the trade. Yeah, so that's crazy. At 25, they traded probably the best scorer in the NBA at 25. And he didn't know about it. So it's a lot more digging somebody got to do to find out why he got traded. Because you don't just trade him at 25. He just went to the finals, you know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for Luka, man, because I saw some on YouTube that say he just bought a crib and everything in Dallas. So that sucks, man. That sucks.
Does it inform you at 23?
Everybody get informed. Yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm scared.
How you see the league?
Yeah, I'm scared. Tim, hey, if you gonna trade me, let me know, dog. When Luka got traded, anybody is able to get traded.
Figure out how I'm gonna deal with all this and put my best foot forward as one of the leaders of the team. So this is a weird case in NBA history to be a part of, but at the same time, it's the nature of our business, and it is a ruthless business. So you just got to be ready to pick up the pieces and still run towards a championship. That's the ultimate goal on why I play, and having other guys that are championship winners too helps. But at the same time, we still have to acknowledge that our little Slovenian president is no longer here, and we got to adjust.
You kind of look at that. How do you guys kind of talk about, just the trades happening, guys like Luka, like AD, switching teams at this point of the year?
I think it's surprising, like everybody else said, and but we have to see how they look. We haven't been able to see them play with those teams now, and so we'll have to figure that out once we see Luka playing with the Lakers and AD playing with the Mavericks.